Okay. So I'm doing this video again. I created it once, uploaded to YouTube, and didn't see the videos. So I went to the video, into my where my videos are at, and I saw that it was blocked for copyright infringement. Which was because the radio, I have the radio in the car, so I have to be aware of that. It's my fault. It wasn't. Then the volume was so loud that you know, uh, bring any attention. So anyway, uh, in this video, I'm gonna show how to use the power of suggestion and the power of association. Let me go back to the beginning. So as I turned the corner, I'm on my way home after I had picked up the kids' mom from her job and took her home. And so me and the kids are on the way home. As soon as I turn the corner onto Linden Boulevard, I pull up behind this car with a Jersey plate with the license number M32HNE. So again, the use of that number to, you know, as a way to trigger me into some sort of negative emotion or negative thought or thinking pattern, is the use of what is called dark NLP, Neuro Linguistic Programming. Okay? So, anyway, like I said, I'm on my way home. Now, the use of the power of suggestions and the power of association is at work here. And I'm going to show you and I'll explain it to you. So let me just. Okay, my alarm, my phone. Oops. Actually, that was a phone call I had. So anyway. Okay. So, coming up on this corner, right? Now, there is a turning lane here. Clearly you can see it, right? But this person didn't take the turning lane to make the left. As I go into the turning lane, he decides, and then he turns on his blinkers, his signal lights, right? At the same time as I'm getting into this lane to make the turn. Now, this is what they do to try to get you into an accident, right? But they also do this to make you recognize, right? This what they're doing, and it's so blatant and so dangerous that it's going to stay in your mind. Okay. So remember, I talked about the power of association, right? Just gonna skip certain parts of the video. Okay. Now, again, this is my regular route that I used to go home. Okay? Okay? Now, I want you to pay close attention to this police car right here. There's a police car parked up right here. Now, this car, he didn't pull over because this car just happened to pull in front of that police car. This is that car right there. And you see it makes a turn in front of the police and park right there. Now, this street, right, is a two-way stop sign, meaning that if whoever pulls up to the stop sign first is allowed to go, and then you will go. Okay, if you pull up first, you go first, and the other car coming to the left will have to wait until you go, then they'll go. Okay, so this gray car goes because he stopped the light. The red car behind him didn't stop. Now he failed to obey the street traffic sign laws, right? And there's a police car right behind me. Okay, there's a police car right behind me. Now you think the police car is going to pull him over and give him a ticket for what he just did? No. Goes to show you that the police car is not there for that. It is an intimidation tactic that they use. Whereas on my ride home, okay, they will station police cars along the way, along my path, right? Parked up or driving, or I pull up directly behind them, you know, and it happens frequently. Let's go again. Gray car goes by. Just ran the stop sign. Okay, and the police didn't do anything. Okay, let's go. Now, watch the Hasidic Jewish man as he walks out, and he has his hat on and he tips it, but he does it in a way that, remember that I talked about the position of the arm where it looks like a V, right? Trying to tell me that they're victorious over me and what they're doing, and how they're victorious in destroying my life, and my livelihood, and my physical being, and my mental state. Watch. See that? Let's go back. Watch. There you go. Now I'm going to show you along the way the tactics that they use. Okay? It's all psyops. Okay, so now the use of the garbage truck, right? Okay, now you'll see the first part of the power of association and how they do it, okay? So there's going to be a woman that's going to come out of this car right here. Now she's sitting in there. Here she comes. Again. Watch how she positions her arm as she goes to lock her door. Okay, let's do that again. Remember that V shape I talked about? Look. There you go. See, she has a brown bag under her arm. Okay? Woman walking across the street in front of me, brown bag. Brown jacket. Same color. The same exact shade of color. Same color. There she goes. Coincidence? You might say, yeah, that's a coincidence. When you're a TI, there's no such thing as a coincidence because it happens too frequently. And sometimes it happens multiple times during the day, far too many for it to be a coincidence. There she goes again. Same color jacket. That's the woman that got out of the car that had the bag, the brown bag, over her shoulder. Now, only parking space on the block. Now, this person here could have taken the parking space, but they're not going to take it because the parking space was meant for me. Okay? And they will do that. They will be like 4 cars parked up on the block. Where they have 1 parking space, and none of the people in the car will take that parking space. But if I take the parking space, actually he just but if I take the parking space and another parking space open up, they'll take that parking space. Now the car that I put behind, right? Remember the car in the beginning with the Jersey plate M32, whatever the rest of the number is. Pull behind. I got parking another car, Jersey plates. You want to see the reason why they did what they did, so that and it has to be something that will shock you, so that it will remain in your mind, right? So you wouldn't just forget about it. So that's the power of association, and that's how they do it. That's how they perpetrate this psychological torture, psychological harassment program. This is how they do the power of association. So when I pull up into the parking space behind that car with the Jersey plate, my memory goes back to this point where it's okay. My memory goes back to this point right here. Look at what he did. He could have caused an accident right there, but it's supposed to shock you so that it will remain in your mind. Okay? This is what they do, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there's a couple videos that I did that I'm have to re-upload without any background sound, because the fact that some of my videos have been flagged with copyright infringement, so I have to do them over and explain them over again.